Hello and welcome to Day of Today Gaming. I'm Kat.
And I'm Bobby.
And today we are playing Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth.
You forgot what the title was, didn't you?
Yes, I actually did.
I saw I was looking at the box like...
It's sitting right over there.
It is.
I could not remember the name all of a sudden. So this game plays very similarly to Mansions of Madness and Madness of Madness. I got it wrong twice actually.
Someone must be tired.
I don't know.
Stayed up too late last night.
When did I go to bed? Oh, no, you're getting me off track. It's an app-enabled game, just like Mansions of Madness, which we played a while back, where you used an app that determines the map, where you move, what monsters are summoned where, and when, and other things like that. I have to say I enjoy this one more, though.
You do enjoy this one more?
I have to say I enjoy this one more, because it isn't as complicated.
So you'll see in the top right corner we have the app.
It's very bitchy.
It's on Steam, so for anybody who has a computer, you can play this game. It also works on iPhone and on iPads.
We were playing with iPads with my sibling and my mother.
There are Android apps as well. I will say, though, if you're going to use a phone, especially one that's smaller, like older iPhones or something,
it's really bitty text.
It is. The text is kind of hard to read, so hopefully we'll be able to see it okay on the stream here. The map can grow so large, we kind of had to open up a bigger room for our table today, so there's nothing on it until we start building the map.
One of our games it went like from one section here up this way, then it went snaking over here.
Yeah.
Just went all over.
Hopefully we'll get everything in view today. If not, we're very sorry. We're trying our best since this is the first time we're streaming it. Also, you may notice from some of our other streams we have a close-up camera we use to show you the cards. We don't really have a way to fit that on this board right now with just the sheer size of the map that we're having to deal with. So for today, we're not going to have the close-up cam. So you'll just kind of see the map. Hopefully you can see everything on the map. We'll try to point to stuff. It's going to be a little hard to see the figures because they kind of blend in a little bit with the background of the map.
Yeah, our characters are tan little people, as you can see.
We'll show them one of the tiles.
And here's your tile.
And even the enemies, they're kind of a darker gray. Yeah. So those you can see a little bit easier.
Seriously hard to see.
Yeah.
For our people. So at some point, if we ever stream this again, I need to paint these beforehand so we can make them more visible.
Exactly.
This is one of the top musts.
Yep. So we are going to be... It's going to take us a little while to set up. We want to show everybody kind of the process, maybe explain a little bit of the mechanics of the game.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
For those who have Mansions of Madness, this one does not use dice. It is all on a card drawing system, so essentially you have this little deck of cards. Right here, not too many. I'll kind of show off the deck front camera. And what you do is you would take the top one and turn it over. You do tests with this. You do attacks. And basically anything we do in the game, we use our decks as our dice modifier roll. So we'll be doing a lot of shuffling in between stuff.
Oh, yeah. So every time you get to the end of a hero phase, you go into the shadow phase, which is where the enemies move around and such. But also at the very end of the shadow phase, we have to reshuffle our entire deck.
It's called the rally phase.
Yeah.
Yep. Each character also has special abilities. There are 6 different characters in the base game. They are Legolas and Gimli. You have Aragorn. So you have the 3 main heroes of Lord of the Rings.
And then you have Elena, Beravor, and...
Bilbo.
Bilbo, yeah.
Bilbo actually from The Hobbit and throughout Lord of the Rings as well, but primarily Hobbit related. And he is in the game. They did not have any other Hobbits yet. There is an expansion coming out later this year, I believe in September, I want to say. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. But it will introduce 5 new characters. There's a couple more dwarf characters. I don't remember the names off the top. Baldin, I think, was one of them.
Dis.
They are also bringing Gandalf in. And...
Elf.
Arwen is the elf. And there's also a human warrior. I can't remember her name.
I'm drawing a blank, too.
I don't remember.
She was one I wanted to play.
Yeah.
It comes out.
So there's also a human warrior as well. So each character has a personal skill, like a character-based skill, and then each hero also has their own deck of cards. You have 6 basic skill cards that are used. You have, 5, I think it's 5.
Yes, it's
5 of your discipline, which is your class you are. So
now, person you are has 5. Class you are has 3.
Person is 6. Well, basic is 6.
Yes, basic is 6.
Okay.
Whoever your person is, like my name is Beravor. I'm playing Beravor. You have 5 Beravor cards,
Okay.
and then you get your 3 main character class cards.
Okay, there it is.
I know because I sorted them out a little while ago and was looking up.
There's experience you can get during the game. Each mission in the base expansion or the base game that we played is 4 experience each map that you complete. And every time you level up, you can add new cards to your draw deck if you want. Or you can save up for like 12 experience to get the high level card, which seems to be the best.
I like my high level card. It's just I haven't been able to use any of them.
We also have a few other enemy types. There are primarily orc-based enemies. So they have...
I've got a scout. He's got like a dagger type of thing, and I'm not even in the frame.
But there are a couple orc types. There's a hunter orc. There's a close range like scout. There's a human, I guess.
You have a ruffian.
Who's called a ruffian. He just has like a club. You have a troll.
I hate the
Or an ogre.
flipping
Was it
troll.
Troll.
Hill troll.
And you also had some wargs.
The wargs are a pain in the butt.
Then you have some heavy hitter axe guys, and I think there are a couple.
Marauders.
I think there are a couple of the evil cloaked ghosts from the movie as well. I think. I don't know what they are. They use different models for different types of enemies in the game, so it could really be anything at the time. We keep track of them with these little flags that we'll be putting on the maps next to where the characters are, the enemies we're fighting.
They move around.
Yep.
I got the... And then you have these, which are search tokens. They're kind of hard to see, but they're circular tokens with a eyeball and a square on them.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back side, they are red for threat tokens.
Threat tokens. So essentially, those are things you go to a square and you interact with them in order to do whatever the action is. So you might be able to search something, help somebody, maybe an enemy will pop up, or a threat might fight somebody, things like that.
I've done the threat where I talked to a person and I immediately had to fight them.
Yep.
That was so much fun. And then you have this token. This is a fate symbol. Fate is kind of like your bonuses, in a way.
So for Mansions of Madness, for anybody familiar with that, it's considered like your clue tokens.
Yeah.
You can use them to get automatic successes on cards that have the same symbol of fate.
Here.
That's actually on this. It's called inspiration for your character.
Wrong card. That doesn't work either.
She's trying to find a
There
card
we go.
to show off.
So these cards in the top corner right here, which you probably can't see since they're so tiny, it's got another fate symbol like this. If you use a fate with cards like that, it means it becomes a success. Though some cards in the top corner have 2 fates, which means you have to use 2 fates to get 2 different successes. Though you are allowed to use it as 1 success if needed.
Yep. Other than that, they're cards that have lots of special abilities. Every time we rally, either at the beginning of the game or at the end of each phase. Greetings, Sundin. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello.
We get some bonuses as well. We get to do whatever's on the card, and that's like a free action. You do only get 2 actions per hero in the game. There is a solo campaign, essentially, but as solo, you still fight with 2 players, so there are at least 2 characters in each game mode. And there are lots of other stuff we'll kind of explain as we play. If you have any questions, just let us know and watch along with us. And anything else you want to add? I got to step out for just a minute, so I'm going to let Kat start.
I'm going to explain our abilities.
She's going to start the game, set up the map, because that's going to take a little while. So feel free to chat for anybody who's online and watching, and we'll go from there.
Though, while he's gone, I'm going to explain some about our characters specifically, so that you know what some of our things are.
One more thing I want to point out real quick. The Bones of Arnor is the default campaign for the Lord of the Rings game. It's the only one available to you right at the start. However, there is an expansion
of Ember Crown
that you can purchase. It is $6.99 on either App Store or Steam, and it is the Hunt for the Ember Crown. So we'll actually be doing this one. We have not played it, so this will all be brand new just for the stream. We wanted to do something different. So
I kind of want to know what's going to happen because I've played the first 3 missions, I want to say.
Something like that. What's
Yeah.
the base campaign? Yeah.
I played 3 missions so far of the base campaign, so I kind of want to see how this other version is.
So we're going to get started with that. She'll explain what our abilities are for anybody who hasn't played the game. And then I have to step out for just like 5 minutes. She'll go ahead and start. You can read the campaign portion.
Oh,
set up our characters, make sure we got all our gear right. We already set up some of this ahead of time. And then she'll start setting up the map until I get back, and then we'll start the round as soon as we're all set up and ready to go.
Which means I'm going to steal his chair for a little while.
No, okay, well, have fun with that. But I will return shortly. Kat will take care of you till then.
Yes! I can be on my own.
For a few minutes. I'll be back.
Yeah, it still means I'm going to be on my own. Just climbing over to the other chair. Okay, so our 2 characters you're playing, he is playing Bilbo, and I am playing Beravor. So Bilbo's special ability is that before you interact, look at the top card of your deck. If the card has a fate symbol, which looks like a leaf, I should mention, you gain 1 inspiration. That's the tokens with the leaves on them. And you can only, and for Bilbo, the only thing with him is that he can only equip a one-handed weapon, so he can't have a two-handed and he can't have 2 one-handed. And then my character, like I said earlier, is named Beravor. Once per round, after I sprint, hide, or strike, I may scout 1. I'm going to explain what mine says if you don't know what these actions do. So sprint can be on your ability cards, like these, and they have to say sprint specifically, and same for hide and strike. And these cards you can use for different things. Sprint, depending on the number after the word sprint on your card, can either move you 1 spot or 2 spots, possibly. There might be a 3, I'm not sure. But it lets you have a free movement without actually using a movement action. So it's like a free thing. Hide, it's what it sounds like. You're hiding away from an enemy, trying to avoid getting damaged. And strike helps you when attacking, which gives you extra damage. And scouting means that you get to pull whatever number is after the word scout, the number of cards, and you get to look at them and choose where you want the cards to be put. So you have your own hand, and you start with 1 card at the very beginning. So for Bilbo, he starts with a card named Self-Sufficient, and that reminds me, I need to get mine out. But it's whatever your class is. So he's the burglar, and I'm like the Pathfinder. And so we get the number 1 card out, and you get to start the game with those. But every time you're scout, you're allowed to take 1 of any number of cards you pull into your hand, which you're allowed to use at any time. And then you can put cards either on the top of your deck or on the bottom of your deck. So, like, in this deck somewhere is a card called Weakness. It pretty much just gives you nothing at all. And if you draw it during a scout, you can put that right in the bottom, and then you have no problem. Now, give me 1 second, because I need to get my Pathfinder card out, and then I'll reshuffle. But it would really help if I remember to get my Pathfinder card out more often. I forgot it last time I played, too. And I also should mention that our characters have a variety of abilities, such as might, wisdom, agility, spirit, and wit. And we have different numbers, and those numbers those numbers determine how many cards you're allowed to pull to see if we succeed in said thing or not. So I'm going to go onto here and start this and try to figure out how to build this map. Well, he's gone. Oh, Lord. So for selecting a difficulty, I think we are going to be doing an adventure, which is this top thing. And we are going to select a save slot. So for this, we get to select our heroes. And we are Bilbo and Beravor. And our starting items. Bilbo starts off with the cloak and dagger, and I start off with the travel garb and staff, okay? And we select the party name. Where'd the keyboard go? Okay. We're just gonna call this Freedom because I don't know what else to call it. It's Freedom Fellowship Friday. That's what we're gonna call this. I do not have anything special to say. So we're going to be reading out all of this because we didn't know how the voice was going to work very well, so I'm going to read this. Hunt for the Ember Crown. Every day more ports come in from the bounders patrolling the borders of the Shire and Bree. Each one speaks of bloody skirmishes with vicious wargs, sometimes victorious, more often not. The Thane of the Shire, responsible for protecting its people, is the first to notice that these skirmishes are not random. On the contrary, the vicious and cunning wargs are systematically drawing away the bounders who are protecting the Shire, and ravaging the unprotected livestock and on occasion travelers on the road. Never before have beasts shown such shrewdness. Yet the Thane is withdrawn and distracted, offering only token measures to protect the Shire. What could darken his mind more than Warg's threat? I do not like the sound of this, I must say. Let us embark. Oh, I need to hit continue. It would help if I pay attention. The Russet Warg. The roads near Breland and the Shire have been plagued by wargs in recent days. Wargs are a rare sight so close to the settlement of men and hobbits, and few travelers are prepared to deal with them. Charged with securing the road, you track a warg pack until you hear cries for help. Next adventure will be a battle map. Oh lord. Okay. We shall continue. So he is the burglar. These are the standard classes for R2. So we're just gonna play the standard thing for this. Yeah. Let us embark. So let's set the map up. Oh, we have a battle map. Huh. Your band has been traveling over a week through rough country, but now you are nearing the edge of civilized farms. You see signs of the odd horse or carriage having passed here earlier in the day. Place battle maps as indicated. You're gonna have to give me a second because I don't think we were expecting this to be a battle map. Move this up a delay so I can grab the battle maps. At the boards it is. Beep, 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 beep. It is a battle board.
I saw them.
How did you see?
Because they brought out the battle boards. I can see them. They're right there.
Mm-hmm, smart Alec.
That's me.
That's normally me.
Smartiest.
Still, it's normally me. And I've already read this, so you can just continue.
Yeah, we got a camera issue, though.
Oh, crap.
All right, hold on. We can fix some of that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
Let me shrink down the camera just a little bit because we have a
problem.
Bigger map tile than we thought we'd have right at the beginning.
That works. Let me straighten it out.
All right.
That's much better.
Did you already read this?
Yeah. Place battle map as indicated. As the sun rides high in the sky, you wipe some sweat from your brow. Another hill falls away behind you. Place heroes as indicated. Each hero can scout 3. Where did our heroes go? Okay, they're over here. We all start down. We 3 start here. I mean 2.
Are you having trouble with words?
You have no clue.
Well, I do, and it sounds like you're having trouble with words.
Hey, where'd my card go?
What card?
My Pathfinder card. It was sitting right here.
Oh no, I don't have it. Did you drop it again?
I must have dropped it again. It's sitting in my lap, actually. Okay, now I'm gonna reshuffle my cards. Just pull your game cards.
I already got my 3 right here. I'm gonna look at them right now.
Yep.
So did you fill in on all the rules?
For the No, probably not.
Did you explain that you also have a weakness card in the deck?
That I did explain.
Okay.
I think. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because I was explaining to them how rolls work, I think.
Okay.
Funny enough, I just pulled my weakness card. That'll do. That'll do.
All right. I'm done with mine. You ready?
Let's do this.
Continue.
I need 2 bushes.
2 bushes.
And 2 rocks. Thank you. Bush. Bush. Rock. Rock.
So the bushes and rocks have special effects.
Yes, they do. Bushes, if I remember correctly.
You have a chance to hide.
Yes. Bushes. After you end your turn in a space with a bush, you may test wit. Test of 2, and if you pass, you become hidden, which is a boon you can get.
A boon that you can get to spend at any time to give you a bonus. The hide one, I believe, if I remember correctly, is when you get attacked, you can discard it to not take any physical damage.
Yes.
Or you can use it when you attack and get a +1 damage.
That is correct.
Or +1 success.
And for a boulder, if you test to negate damage or fear while in a space with a boulder, you may convert 1 feat to 1 success. That's good to know. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Let us begin.
There's probably more.
Yeah, I know.
See, it's cool. I like how they put these in 3D, even though we just have flat tiles. We need to get some bushes and things we can actually have you paint them and actually put them on the board. That'd be fun.
Oh, here's the thing: is you can go to like a hobby store and they have bushes pre-made.
True, we could just do that too at some point.
Got a person?
Got a person.
Goes in the top corner.
Yep.
When you search the crest of the hill...
Reach.
Thank you. When you reach the crest of the hill, you see a collapsed cart with an old hobbit beneath. With a old hobbit sheltering beneath. It's canvas and wood.
You made it sound like the hobbit was like trampled by the cart. You know
see
that,
a
right?
collapsed cart with an old hobbit sheltering beneath its canvas and wood. I've already messed up like 6 times so far. Stop laughing at
She's
me.
tongue-tied this week. Being out of school right now, she's just having trouble.
Yeah, I'd probably be having trouble reading Shakespeare in English class.
Alright, search token.
Place a search token is
Near
indicated
that
after
boulder.
reading.
Yep.
There isn't much left of...
Let me try.
No!
Don't hit me. You're the one messing up.
There isn't much left of the cart, but there might be something salvageable in the wreckage. Place a search token is indicated in the same spot where the person is. It's not what it says. 3
Let me do this one.
3 growling wargs pace through the wreckage. This must be the path you were tracking. It's a good thing when you arrived. Hit continue so I know where to put these flipping wargs.
Oh, they're in different spots. I was not expecting that.
Okay.
One hungry warg.
Another hungry warg.
Sorry, my screen's a little bit off here. It's the,
It's this symbol.
yeah.
Hand me all the flags.
Hold on. Oh, won't let me move it. Okay. All the flags.
I'm gonna control the flags.
Fine, you can have the flags. I don't care.
Yay! Makes it easier for me.
Take it.
So... Okay. Let's hit...
Did I mess up the camera? Oh, it's okay.
Okay, we continue.
Hold on.
It's on the
Forgot where I
side.
moved it now.
Dang it.
There we go.
Hit continue.
I did. Settle down.
And the other hungry warg.
Goes by the rock. Between a rock and a hard place.
With the clock.
You calling that a clock?
Yeah, it looks like a broken clock. Or a gear with a tongue sticking out of it, if you want that response.
Oh.
Ooh, we have a barrel. Ooh, give me the thing for that.
I'm getting it.
Uh-huh. barrel. When you interact with barrels to test wit of 2, if you pass, apply 4 hits and stun to a nearby enemy and discard the barrels. Interacting with barrels does not provoke attacks. Cool. Continue.
Well, it's also interesting. It's a nearby enemy.
Yeah.
So you can move there, interact with the barrel, and try to, like, stun the warg.
Or give him 4 hits that might kill him.
It looks like the cart was carrying a load of barrels, but now the barrels have tumbled to one side of the hill. They seem to be leaking some sticky substance. Lore increases by 2. So, did you explain what lore is? Or not yet?
I did for the most part, but
Okay.
I'm horrible at explanation. I've been tongue-tied this entire time.
So, lore essentially is you have experience for your getting character levels. Lore is essentially your equipment levels. As you get a certain amount of lore, once you reach whatever the number is. On our equipment, it is 25 for my dagger and 28 for my cloak.
24 for my cloak and 28 for my staff.
Okay. When we reach those numbers of lore in this campaign that we're playing, we can actually level up the equipment and make it stronger. Some of them have multiple directions you can go, so like the travel garb I think the cat has like 3 different versions of it or something,
Yeah.
or 2 different versions. So they have like the same skill plus 1 bonus skill when you level up. So
Yeah.
it's good to get lore if you can, but if you don't, you do the best you can.
The quickest way to get to somewhere settled is through this area. Oh. There shouldn't be wargs this close to farmland. At the very least, you must be able to help this poor traveler escape a grisly fate.
Just might be able to, not must.
Daddy?
Might.
Shut it.
I'm just saying, might be able to.
You might be able to. Objective: defeat the wargs.
Margs. Alright. So the one thing you don't see on the board, on the app at least, is where all the enemies are. So they do not track that. I believe on Mansion's Madness they did track the enemies. Didn't they? I think they did. Or at least they told you where to place them.
They told you where to place them?
Did they track them? I don't remember if they tracked them or not. Maybe they didn't track them either. No, I guess they didn't. Never mind. I couldn't remember if they did or not. So
They just told you where they moved.
yeah, it would be nice if there was a way for them to put it into the app so you could track them. The other problem is if you do stop something midstream, keep in mind the characters do when you save it. You can save and quit in the middle of playing the game. So if you get tired or just can't finish it, but they do not keep track of where the enemies are at or your characters for that matter.
Yeah.
So make sure if you're playing a campaign and have to suspend in the middle of a level, when you save and quit, take pictures of it or make some sort of notes or something of who's where.
The only thing I have to comment on what you said earlier was that you wish they put in a way to figure out where where the enemies are, but the problem was that you'd also need to know where the heroes are so you know where they move.
True. It's true. And at that point, you just might as well just make it a game entirely on the digital, right? On digital platform. So. All right. You might see some other things that, like these barrels, are kind of shiny.
Means that you can interact.
You can interact and search with them potentially, so they might have something there at them. In case they don't have just the effect of this, it may not be the effect of this. Maybe whatever's at the barrel. So.
Possibly.
All right. So we are down in this corner here at the bottom left. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
I am going to sprint first.
Okay.
I'm sprinting to the next spot
Did we
over.
get inspiration at the beginning or anything? No?
No.
Okay.
Now I'm getting inspiration.
I hate you.
Ha ha.
Were you sprinting through the bush? Oh, you were sprinting up there. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint right there. So for me, if I sprint for this ability, it's called Trailblazer, I gain an inspiration and then I sprint one space wherever heck I
I
want.
think you did the wrong boards.
No, I didn't. The backsides are rocks.
Oh, okay. It looks so much not green in the picture. It must be the camera. Ignore.
No, it doesn't look green here.
It doesn't look green there? Okay.
But
Just
that's
making sure.
definitely the right.
That's fine.
And
It'll work.
based on my ability, if I sprint, I may scout. So we're just gonna see. Oh wait, I already know what the top part is.
But you can also add it to your pile if you want to use it now.
I don't want to use it now.
Okay.
And it means I get an inspiration. Ha ha. And I'm going to move to the spot with the boulder. And I'm going to attack the dang thing.
Okay. So attacking is all handled through the app. So we determine which warg she is attacking. It is this one. And this is the current warg. It has no bonuses. It has 3 health and 1 armor. So armor, you have to hit through the armor to do damage, or if you have Pierce, you get rid of the armor and then hit for the rest of the damage.
Yeah.
So I have a Pierce weapon. She has a stun staff.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what I do. And for me, my ability, my weapons thing. My weapon determination for card pulling is agility, and my agility is 3, so it means I get to pull 3 cards. Stop laughing at me.
I did not laugh once. I was shaking my head in sadness.
Okay, so I got 2 successes and 1 miss, but I'm going to stick with the 2 successes, because for me, that is 4 hits. Because my staff has 3 different things, so one success is 2 hits, 1 success is 2 hits, and then I get a 2 successes, 3 hits with a stun, but you know what? 1 success for the 2 separate ones gives me 4, so you're dead. You
may also see on this attack chart, there's different options up here. These are kind of hero abilities. So Pierce means you go through shields. Smite, I don't think we've had a Smite drawn yet, so I don't remember what Smite does off the top of my head.
Lethal's critical, I'm thinking.
Lethal is if you do more than half of their health, they instantly die. Sunder, I believe, removes magical armor. Stun makes it so they can't retaliate or do anything else that whole turn. And Cleave means if it's a group of enemies, you actually hit all the enemies in that one group at the same time.
Yeah.
Other than Smite, I'll look up Smite in a few minutes and figure out what it does again. I don't know where the book went. Book's somewhere around here. I'll find it later.
Apply the hit.
Does it tell you if you click on it? No, it doesn't. It's fine. So we did it. We're applying 4 hits. So it's going to be 4 damage, which, as you can see, does kill it. So
and
it
apply.
is dead!
Remove the hungry warg.
Mm-hmm.
And its flag. And I gain an inspiration because you're not nearby.
So whenever you kill an enemy, and it has to be the last of the enemies, so if you have 2 characters in one square, you have to kill both of them. But then once you kill both of them, you get an inspiration. It can be either the hero who kills it, or they can kind of donate the inspiration to any nearby hero. Nearby hero means in the same square as that hero, or in a neighboring square that's not separated by a terrain block like a wall, or something else that prevents them from being next to the character. So. And
I also mentioned that you don't have to use all your movement in the same amount of time. So you get 2 moves. That's not including my sprint from earlier. So since I sprinted to this location and I moved 1, I still got another move left. I'm moving there.
Okay.
Just get ready for the searching later.
Yeah, that's one thing that I don't think Mansions of Madness, you couldn't split up your move if I remember correctly.
Nope.
You had to do all your move at one time, or attack and then do all your move, or just move one square and you lose the rest of it. So this is nice because you got to keep going in between.
Yeah.
And in rare cases, you can get 3 actions to do.
I have a card, I think it's one of my upgraded cards, that I can actually let another person do an extra thing, but it's really specific. I can only make them attack or move a spot or interact with something, that's it. But I cannot give them just a free action. They have to do what's ever specified on my card.
Yep. So we actually have something happen. The first ward goes down, snapping its jaws to the last. You notice a carved bone tangled in the fur of its ruff. Ruff! And we got a lore of 1. So. Yay, us, woo!
Your turn.
My turn. Alright, so I guess,
You can only head for 1 ward.
I don't know if I want to.
You want to head for a barrel?
I'll tell you what, I will go ahead and head for that warg and we'll see what we can do here. I would have rather interacted with something, though. Because my ability is, before I interact, I can look at the top card, and if it's a fate, I get an inspiration. I mean, that's why I kind of want to go to the barrels and do it.
Well, you could go to the barrels, and then it might come to you.
Is that okay? Move me to barrels instead. I think I'd rather go to the barrels and interact. So I'm going to move 2 to the barrels, and that way I can also move through the bush. So when I move through the bush, I can... Oh, wait, you have to end the... After you end your turn in a space. Oh, it's end the turn. Never mind. We can't do that. We have to end the turn in the bush square. I did not realize that. Never mind. So instead, I'm just going to move to get to the barrels, and let's go and interact with them. So I can...
This is different than
different. That's why I was thinking it might be different because it was shiny. Oh, I get to reveal top card because I'm interacting.
Yeah.
And look. I guess I put it back. Yeah, it just says look at it. It doesn't say discard. And that gives me an inspiration. And if I'm inspiration, I get 6 inspiration.
I've got 4. But that's actually a pretty high number considering Gimli has 3.
Yeah, I know that one.
Most characters have 4.
Most characters have 4.
Elena and I think
Aragorn?
Bilbo. No,
Aragorn had 4.
Yeah, but Elena
had
and
5.
Bilbo
has 6.
5 and 6.
Yep.
So.
All right, and let us. So what can we do here? These barrels are leaking something viscous onto the grass. You may interact with the barrels to loose them at a nearby enemy. This does not provoke attacks, or you could investigate what the traveler was transporting. So you killed the one that was nearby.
Yeah.
So there's actually no reason for me to do anything with that one.
Nope.
So I think we'll just investigate the barrels instead. This is probably some sort of check that I need to do. Oh, wait.
Examining the barrels, you realize that they could be easily repaired by some supplies you have on hand. However, the jelly-like substance leaking onto the grass smells harsh and caustic. Maybe you could use it as a weapon.
Might be explosive or something. I wonder if it's like oil or tar. I wonder what it means by use the jelly. Does that mean like...
Throw it at somebody!
It might be, but there's nobody nearby, so is that going to work? Because if it uses it as a weapon, I don't have a nearby
I would say
enemy, so I'll
patch the
probably patch
barrels.
it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to patch the barrels. What does that take? Test. Okay, working with your hands well covered, you attempt to patch the damaged barrels. Test wit.
What the heck? You got 4 wits?
I have 4 wit, so yeah.
Oh, no
baby.
wonder. Your might and wisdom are 2.
Oh yeah, no, they suck.
Beravor is the all-around character who has like 3 in everything but wit.
Well, I got 1 success, but I will go ahead and use the inspiration that I got to turn one of my fates that I got into a success. So I'm only going to get 2. Let's hope that's enough.
Not you can do it again.
Not this turn.
Not this turn.
You make some progress, but the barrels continue to leak a bit. So yeah, did not successfully fix the barrels. So
Means you gotta try again.
I gotta try again next turn. And I'll probably do that before I move or do another action. So maybe one of the wargs will move next to me and I can attack it too.
Possibly.
Throw something at it, we'll see. Alright.
Or that might come from me.
So that's my 2 actions. Her 2 actions are done. So we're actually done with this turn. So we're gonna hit this little
Shadow face.
button in the corner here to end the action phase by clicking the hourglass. Confirm.
Shadow face.
Shadow phase.
Your fellowship is prepared to face the shadows. Ichiro gains some inspiration.
So, did you explain the difference between adventure mode and the other modes? You may not know.
I don't know the
Okay.
difference.
So, in adventure mode, that's considered the easiest mode. Feel free to play it on normal. There's adventure mode, normal mode, and hard mode. To be honest, though, between normal and adventure mode, the only difference that I know of is in adventure mode, you're guaranteed 1 inspiration. In the normal mode, the events change, so you may not get 1, and also you might have... There's slightly different ways to get the threat. Did you explain the red bar at the top yet? It's 24?
Nope.
Oh. So you have this threat bar at the top, 24. Every turn after our shadow phase, it's going to increase the number on it, and when we get all the way up to 24, we lose. So our objective is we got to try to beat the level within the 24. It's not turns. We'll get at least 4 probably threat this turn, so something's going to happen probably.
And to mention, if you can see the 4 a little farther up on the bar,
Yep, right
that's when we get to that number of threat, which we gain. An event happens, which can be good, bad, could summon things. Normally they're on the bad side, though.
Normally.
Either summoning something or all things get like another attack or they become stronger or something.
So we will see what happens, but that was just to explain what that red bar is at the top. It does also change based on the number of characters you can play. This game can be played with up to 5 players, and at that point I think the number will be pretty high because by default you get 2 threat for each active character in your campaign. So
I'm getting attacked.
probably.
No, I am.
Okay. By which one? By the normal one. Oh.
They're all coming for me.
Yep.
Attack me. A monstrous wolf lunges at you with a flurry of teeth and claws. Agility negates.
So, did you explain how this would work? I'll explain while I turn. So, you have to take whatever the negate ability is, look on your card, figure out what your number is. You draw that many cards to determine how much damage you get in negate. Negate meaning you can take 1 wound or 1 fear if you get at least 2 successes with agility. In this case for Cat, she doesn't take any damage. If she only draws 1, for example, she can choose a fear or a
I
wound.
failed miserably.
Well, you have inspiration. You could always use something.
I'm going to use 1 inspiration.
Just 1?
Because of the ability of the boulder.
No.
If I test to negate fear or damage, which is right now, I may convert one of my fate symbols to an immediate success. So that means if I use one fate, I take no damage.
Yep,
so
that's true.
Screw you, Warg.
The other thing to note is on your character sheet, it will tell you how much fear and damage you can take. Once you reach that number of cards, either face up or face down, you don't die immediately. You have to do what's called a last stand. The last stand allows you to do a test immediately and try to reverse any face down damage and discard it. So essentially, if you succeed, you can come back up for another turn. But every time that happens, it becomes harder and harder, so you need more successes to win. So
that's the reason why I feel bad for him.
I only have 3 damage that I can take, 3 wounds. So if I take more than that, I'm going. Or if I take that much, I'm going down. So I can save in fear though, so I can take lots of fear damage. So we'll see.
Yeah, here's the thing: is that I'm the character that doesn't actually have to worry about that much because I'm the character that has the. I got it. I'm the person that's got the baseline, I guess you could say, damage, because that means I can take 5 fear and 5 damage, but with my travel guard, that gives me an extra fear, so I can actually take 6 fear and 5 damage, which is actually pretty good considering a bunch of the characters have like 4 and 6, or in his case, 3 or 7.
Yep. Alright, so the other one's going to attack you as well, because you're close.
Hit it!
See, it is same. Oh, it's different now. This is a beast lunges at you. Its claws slicing through the air.
Oh, wait, it's mine. I don't have to worry. It's the same number of cards.
Yep, 3. That's the other reason why she likes Beravor, because you have an equal chance success.
I passed. Because the
so does the boulder work every turn?
Well, it says if I test to negate damage or fear, so
okay, yeah.
I've got 1 success and I've got 1 fate, so we're going to use that.
So there you go.
I'm set.
No damage, but now you have 2 enemies in your square, so but you can do 2 attacks.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, so the shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Yay!
Threat increases by 4.
Yep.
Crap, event happens.
Yes,
Hit continue.
So we hit our threat meter.
Scrambling over the hill, a wave of enemies seeks to pin you down. You know what? I bet they're over here with me.
No, they're probably on the other side. Where I am, probably. Oh, no, they're over there with you. Good.
I called it.
You did. Goblin Scout. You got one handy, or didn't he hand you one? You got one.
Right here.
Goblin Scout.
Hit continue.
Oh, there are some in my square.
Oh.
Aha! See? I have to worry about one too now. Oh, wait. I can interact with the barrel, though, and not provoke them.
Yes, you can. Though that might destroy the barrels.
It might destroy the barrels. I don't know. May want to still fix them.
I say use the jelly.
We'll see. Place the goblin there. Is there probably some more? Nope, just those 2. Okay, not bad.
It's not bad.
So, but next turn we're going to get more, probably. All right, now we get to reset our deck. So whatever cards we used last turn, we get to put back in our deck, shuffle, and then draw 2 new cards, scout 2, put them on top and bottom.
We're not allowed to scout 3 like we were last time, since it specifies we have to scout 2. Unless you're Aragorn or near Aragorn, then you get a scout 3.
Yep. Every time you do is the rally phase, you get 3, which is a nice ability for Aragorn. I won't knock it, but we do not have that, unfortunately.
I love this card. I got my favorite card, Daddy.
Cool. Guess I'll try that one. I don't know. All right. So we're done with that phase. Next phase. I guess you want to go first now?
Yeah, I might as well.
Alright. What you gonna do?
We're gonna attack the non-flag warg.
Non-flag warg. Let me see. Oh, they both have the same hit points, so either one's the same.
Yeah, I know.
Non-flag warg.
I was just specifying.
Okay.
I failed miserably.
You gonna use your card then? Be better to kill it than not.
Agreed.
You want to explain what you're doing, though?
So, my card is called Fateless. It's a thing that only Beravor has. When you test, you may discard this card to convert all fate into successes. This card is specifically for Beravor because in your thing you have, it's one of the basic cards you have, which is called Time of Need. So if you have no successes whatsoever, you can convert all your fate to successes. But the difference with this card is that even if I have successes, I'm allowed to get more successes. But I also should mention, I'm doing 4 successes, which is 7 damage and a stun.
We don't even need it, but we'll apply just because that's what we're supposed to do. Ba-boom!
You'll die.
Damn. And you get an inspiration.
And I gain an inspiration.
I can't.
Correct.
I can't get anything.
And I get him off the board.
Yep.
Read.
The second warg drops with a whimper. With only one left, you see that all 3 have an unusual russet tint to their fur.
You know that means we're going to have to search the dang thing.
Lore increases by 1. Maybe.
And I'm going to do my second attack against the other warg.
Boom. Kill it. Hopefully. Oh. Oh! Eh. She'll get... You can do a stun, or no, you can kill it, right?
No, I can kill the dang thing.
Kill it! 4 hits to this one.
I got a
1, 2,
fate
3,
enemy
4.
success, so I'm going to use 1 inspiration to kill it.
Let's see what happens when the third one dies. You're going to summon another warg or something, right?
Yeah, you already need that.
So, remove 1 hungry warg. You are a nearby hero. Gains 1 inspiration.
No, here's the thing. Find out that these are baby wargs, and I'm dealing with a mama warg. Now that the area is clear of wargs, the traveler ventures out of cover. 1,000 thanks, friends. I was on my way to the Shire urgently when these beasts ran me from the road, he says. The old man looks at you closely. I suppose you may be able to help further. It sounds like he has something serious on his mind. Speak to the traveler. I don't think we want to destroy those barrels.
Well, I was trying to fix them. I'll try it again, but I got to try to kill this guy first. Alright, so you're done then, right?
Your turn.
My turn. Alright.
That's what I just said, your turn.
I know, my turn.
Yes, your turn.
My turn. I'm going to attack now. Oh, I don't even know what my attack is. What is my attack? I use wit. Oh, I get 4. Nice.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Nice.
What is your weapon?
The dagger.
No.
The one that does the pierce. Oh, I just drew a weakness card, though. Alright, I will use an inspiration, and that gives me 3 hits with a pierce, because I get 2 hits now. Make sure I don't have anything else I can use. Nope.
Clock.
Nope. Oh. Isn't there an apocalypse game you can play? Well, let's see, we already played Posthuman Saga. I guess if somebody wants to see apocalypse games, we do have a Fallout board game we can play next time. If somebody wants to see that. We played Nemesis. That was like an alien spaceship game where she got eaten.
I did.
And I won.
I did get eaten. Why are you bringing that up?
But thanks for the comment. Yeah, we'll see what else we got. I'm sure we got some other type of games to play.
He's got a lot of board games.
Thumbs up. Okay, Decimation. We'll see. We'll try to do that one soon as well. We still have to play
I'm
a couple
not here
ones.
this weekend, so... Hey! There's a game you could play with Mommy.
If she wants to stream, maybe I will.
Because I have never played Fallout. At least you guys have.
We didn't finish.
Well, at least you started.
Alright, so let me attack the guy here. And it
person.
was this one.
Correct.
We are doing an attack of Pierce with 3 damage, which
So
will
he
kill
dies.
him. Whoops, not 4, 3. He is dead.
Bye-bye, Goblin Scouts.
Bye-bye.
Correct.
Oh, and I get an inspiration
And
since I just used it. That's good. I need it back.
Continue.
Now,
Gonna deal with the barrels.
let's interact with the barrels again.
Oh, I'll get rid of this guy too.
Yes, thank you. Almost got to pull them off. We're going to, so it says the same thing it said last time. I'm going to go and investigate, and then I'm going to try to patch the barrels again.
And test for wit.
Test for wit.
Fail. Success. Fail. Fail.
Oh, I get an inspiration, though, for interaction.
Yes, you do.
Almost forgot that.
Since you got 1 fate.
Well, the first one was a fate. The first one I would have drawn for that. I just forgot to draw it. So, I can actually do this when I test. If there are no nearby heroes, I may convert 2 fate to 1 success. So I can go ahead... Well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just use 2 inspiration and get 3 success. Oh, you know what? No. Let's use that card. Although, look, it doesn't say discard it.
Nope. I say keep it. Because it says if you hide.
Yeah, if I hide, I discard, so I think I would keep it. So we're just going to get 2 successes and see if that's enough to fix it this time.
Sealing
Yay!
the barrels completely, you wipe your tools
Nice.
off on the grass. Whatever traveler was transporting will be salvageable.
Sweet. Got
Lore
another
increases by
lore.
1.
Yeah,
We're getting a lot of lore this time around.
we are.
You don't know what these barrels contain, but you know their contents are important to the traveler. You need to speak with the traveler before you do anything else with these. Speak with the travelers. I'm kind of doing that.
That's your job.
I know, I kind of have problems.
Kind of have problems.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for that turn.
Time for the shadow phase.
Let's get our shadow on. Shadow.
It's coming to attack me.
Something is. Oh, we do get another inspiration.
I am now full on inspiration.
I'm only halfway there. Go, Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins. Alright, attack Beravor. They're all coming for you anyway. They're always attack Beravor. They just know you're over there. It makes it easy that way.
Hit me. Quite literally, actually.
Okay.
Don't you dare. I will smack you back.
A goblin grabs you and pulls you close. The stink of its breath. The stink of its breath is overpowering.
Spirit negates.
Spirit negates. What do you have for spirit? 3? 3.
The only thing I have that isn't 3 is wit.
2?
Yeah. Okay, I passed. Though I have to discard an inspiration. Because, hey, I'm next to a boulder. I can turn my one fate symbol into an inspiration, and since I did get 1 success, I'm free. Though I have to...
You lose an inspiration, though, yeah.
Yeah, because it says after this attack, I lose an inspiration.
Yep. Threat increases by 4. Now a new event's going to happen, of course.
There must be more wargs just out of sight, because the sound of their howls seems to come from all around you.
Oh, really?
Each hero suffers a face-down face-down fear, and a spirit negates. I passed.
Oh, I did too.
Here, all my successes are coming up now.
Of course, right? You won't even need them right now. Alright, so both of us pass. We suffer no damage.
Watch some enemies be summoned. Called it! I called it!
A goblin scout with the blue flag. Lightning bolt one, I think?
Yes, it's lightning bolt.
Alright.
Next person.
Oh, another one with the clock one, as you like to call it.
Well, it looks like that. Or a gear, if you want to call it that. Continue.
Oh, that's it? That's not bad.
Each hero resets their deck. Or my last
That's good, because I only have 1 card left. I know success.
Fear and, I had fear left and some other random card. Hi!
Hello, Beelzebub. Welcome.
Are you back again to watch?
Apparently.
Let's see what happens. I really wish I knew how to shuffle cards properly.
Would you like me to shuffle for you?
No. Because I worry if I let you shuffle it, my cards will be all horrible.
Why would you think that?
Because Mummy's a better shuffler than you.
What? I would take offense to that. If it wasn't true.
Yeah, if it wasn't seriously true.
I can't bridge cards, okay? Sorry.
I can't shuffle.
I can shuffle, I just push them together because I can't do the bridge. Every time I try, it just goes everywhere.
I can't shuffle in general.
Are you done scouting? I'm just going to hit continue.
Hit it.
Okay.
Action phase.
Would you mind talking or killing the guy and trying to talk first? Only because if I do something with the barrels, I'm already here.
Oh yeah, I was planning to do that anyways. I'm planning to talk to the guy. I don't want to search the token yet. I want to get to the guy. Since that's our...
Yeah, that's fine. But you gotta kill the guy first.
Yeah, I know. Hit the guy.
Which one was he? No flag?
Yeah.
No flag.
Success.
Nah, he's already dead.
Nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bye-bye. Confirm. I gain an inspiration.
Hey, so far I can't reach him.
I can.
Yeah.
Talk to the guy. Let's talk to the little person.
So all we have to do is click on the person or search token. She's doing the person. So the traveler crouches by his ruined cart, still shaken by the warg attack.
Please don't be wet. Please don't be wet.
Ah, friends, you are a wonder. You've saved all the medicine I was transporting to the Thane of the Shire. If we hurry, we can still get most of it safely there. The traveler readies his pack to leave. Discard the terrain token. The barrels go away.
Hey, good thing you fixed them.
I know, right? Just then, an enormous russet warg, more fearsome and mighty than the ones lying slain at your feet, crests the hill in a growling and truncated speech. The monster speaks to you. That's interesting.
It talks.
Apparently. The warg bears horrible black fangs, the color of the deepest caverns. She noses at one of the wargs you killed, then turns a hard gaze to you. Wretched creatures, she says in Westron, the language of men and of the Shire, though the words are growled more than spoken. Killers! Let the earth run red, death for death! With that, the beast throws back its head to howl, a chilling sound full of grief and fury. In answer, you hear the guttural roars of orcs, men, and goblins. With one last snarl, the russet warg disappears again over the hill. Escape the warg's wrath? That's our objective? Wait, it disappeared.
Daddy, don't say that. Something was
No,
going
it
to
said
happen.
it disappeared. Oi! Over here! The traveler waves at you. A narrow track runs between the hills, and it is not yet completely blocked by enemies. If you could get your party there, you would be able to escape. Place a search token as indicated. A search token.
Yeah, I got it.
And move the traveler to that space.
I got him. What's appearing next to me? A goblin scout.
You got one, right?
No.
Do you need the
Oh, wait,
flag?
I do.
You have the flag.
I probably have the
I
flag.
don't have that flag.
I got it.
Okay. Purple.
Give me the flag.
Yeah, I didn't realize I still have one over here. Actually, I have two more. They fell over.
You have 3, actually.
The 3? Oh, yeah, you're right. There. You have your flag duty. Go on flag duty. Hello, Megan Stopheles. Thanks for joining us. We're just lords of the ringing.
Give me another scout.
Good grief. Let's see. Here we go. No, that's not Scout. Scout. Scout.
Dang it, it's right here.
You put them all together. Easier to find that way.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get to that spot.
I can... Well...
Oh, God.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. Okay, I got the right thing. I need you to know the scout.
That might be the last Scout.
It is not. Hit continue! I was right.
Oh, you're right. There's one more Scout. It's a green one. There's so many Scouts.
This one's in your spot.
No, I'm gonna have to kill him then.
You're not the one surrounded. Daddy,
Yes.
I'm getting 5 attacks next turn. Unless they come for you.
Not my problem. That's your problem. Hey, at least you're in a space with a rock. You do get a bunch of defense.
All 4 of these come after you.
Well, yeah, I mean, they could. If the 2 at the bottom, they might. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, all I can do is attack that one, and I can, like, stop in the bush square and try to hide.
That would be a good idea.
All right.
No, please don't. then these guys won't come after you.
They might still.
No,
I guess
I'm
you're closer. That's true. Well, I'd probably go down there and talk to the guy or search, I guess.
Yeah.
Next, I'll probably move down there for next. I'll take some hits.
I
if I
kind
need
of
to.
like the search token that's here with me. But I don't know if I want to.
You might as well if you can. All right, I'm going to attack this Goblin Scout while she just jabbers on and on and on. So.
I don't know what that was.
I'm not sure either. I was kind of wondering about that.
Any successes?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, you got 2.
I can, when I test if there are no nearby heroes, I may convert 2 fate to 1 success. So actually, I get 3 successes, which gives
Daddy?
me what?
1?
He's just dead anyway.
Yeah.
It's 5 hits with Pierce. What?
Why do you need 5 hits? It only has...
Yeah, but I don't discard the card. I just use it for free, right?
Fair enough.
It doesn't matter.
I just wanted to say that you don't have to do that.
I know, but why not?
Fair enough. 5 hits.
I don't lose it. It's just overkill, okay? I'm just overkilling the guy because I can.
Yeah, because technically, if he does the base 2, he can just
I
get
kill him anyway.
3 hits with his Pierce. And you gain an inspiration.
I do need that. Yay, so happy.
And hit continue.
Oh my gosh, so pushy.
Correct.
Alright, so really, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go down that square at the bottom? Is that what you want? Or do you want me to...
I don't know.
I mean, I was thinking I should go down there for next turn. I might be able to absorb a bunch of hits for you, too.
Yeah, these two will come after you.
Unless, yeah, they will, probably.
Yeah, you're in this next space.
Alright, so I'm moving down to the square down here. I can't do any more interactions, though, because that's all my movement.
Yeah.
And that should be it, right?
Yep, Shadow Phase time.
Yep. Shadow phase.
Shadow.
End the action phase. Confirm.
Shadow Phase.
Alright. Your fellowship is prepared to face the shadow. Each hero gains 1 inspiration.
I can't.
What am I at? 5? I got 5.
I'm at 4 still, and I've been at 4 for the last couple turns because I haven't used it.
I can't help you. Might need to use one on this fight, though.
Oh, let's see.
Move 2, so that is the gear one that you like. So that one's attacking me. It's attacking me.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It says attack Bilbo. Ugh. Might negates, really?
I feel bad for you. Help you choose 2 fate symbols.
I can do that. Before you test, you may discard this skill to test wit instead and gain 1 inspiration.
Dang you.
So that will max out my inspiration. And I get a test and get 4 instead of my 2, which will be, hopefully, better luck. So, alright, I am going to... Actually, I can use that skill again, right? To get 2 successes.
Well, 1 success.
Or 1 success. I'm sorry. Transfer 2 fate into 1 success. So, I get 2 successes and I avoid both those damages.
That is a pretty good card. I'm sorry.
And it is. It doesn't say I have to discard it, so...
This one attacks you.
Okay.
Because you're closer.
Okay.
Agility negates.
Well, I got agility of 3, so...
That's not as bad.
Oh, I have 3 cards left.
At least you know it's not your weakness. I say you use 2 inspiration.
I am. I'm going to use 2 inspiration because I got 2 fate on my cards. That will avoid both the damage. And now, if I get attacked again... which one's that one? The purple one?
Oh.
That's the one in the back. That one's you, isn't it?
Yeah, this one back here is me.
Okay, so take that one. I won't shuffle yet, but I may need to... I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Because if I don't need to shuffle, I can just have it next turn.
Okay, I'm doing Spirit, which is 3 cards. Okay, I'm done. I am perfectly fine.
What do you mean?
I got all fates, but I'm in a spot with the boulder, so my one of my fates turns into success. It's only 1 damage, and I'm not in darkness, so...
You are clear.
And I also have no fear. This one attacks you, though.
Yay. Man, might again.
Too bad you used that card.
Well, I had to use it at some point to avoid the damage.
Well, probably a good thing you used the last one was it was entirely damaged.
That's okay. I just used an inspiration, and I don't take any damage. Well, I'm still 3 inspiration. This is probably why he has 6 inspiration because he gets attacked a lot. So that one's going to attack me too.
I think I need to come help you.
Well, yeah, kill your guy and do your search, and then next turn you can start coming over.
Who knows? I might be lucky and I might get a sprint.
Alright, so...
Okay, I gotta say, I like the caption for this one. If you suffer no damage or fear from this attack, gain 1 inspiration. But you're not getting any damage.
Yeah, true. But if there are more players, I bet I would.
Probably.
If there were like 3 or 4 players, I probably would take more
heck
damage.
yeah. And you're surrounded at the moment. That's not very good. Wait. Inspiration.
What?
Use an inspiration.
Well, I know. I'm thinking about using this card, though, maybe.
Oh.
When I test, I forget what they call it, Spirit, I can discard this to get 1 success.
That works.
So I think I'll just use that card. That way I have empty
That's
slots.
a basic card.
It is. It's a basic card, so I don't mind losing it for right now.
I have it too. I just don't use it very often because I don't test anything really.
I don't either. It just happened to come up, so I'm like, well, I didn't get any successes. I might as well use it. Saves an inspiration, and then actually I get an inspiration then. So I don't have to...
Here's the thing, is I've never actually pulled my 1 for wit.
Oh, yeah?
So if I pulled my 1 for wit, I'd probably keep it because my wit sucks so badly.
All right.
Hey, threat increases.
Shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 4. We're going to get more people.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Damn it. Leave me alone for 5 minutes. I got 4 people in my square right now.
Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, wait.
Now that you have seen how organized and intelligent these beasts are, you are almost unsurprised to find that they've laid a trap for you.
The hero with the lowest wit suffers 2 damage. Might negates. Because I got 4 wit.
I got 2. Hey, at least it's might and not testing wit.
That's true. It's not testing wit. That is true. Oh, look at that. She actually passed. She got 2 successes and a weakness.
The only sad thing is that if anything else attacks me, there is not a single success left in here.
Well, you have inspiration, so.
You do have that. I never pull my weakness.
Oh, no, there's more characters coming in. Goblin Scout.
That is the only scout we can summon.
Anybody else? Really?
A ruffian.
In the square I'm standing in? Seriously? Come on. Killing me over here. Or trying to kill me. 5 friggin' enemies. What the heck?
Should have gone with the bush.
Then you could attack more. At least you have a chance to search that square and see what it is. Might get more lore. Hopefully.
Possibly. I wonder how much lore we're at right now.
4 or 5. Click the green thing.
We're more than 4.
6.
6.
Oh.
You were close.
I was.
I hope you get your time of need soon.
Alright, testing 2, scouting 2. Okay. I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You want to go first again, or do you want me to go this time? Ooh, we're not going to get an event next turn.
That's sweet.
Thank goodness we need 1 turn without events so I can kill all these people.
You can go if you like.
Okay. I'm worried the ruffian's going to be harder. Let's just look at it real quick. Yeah, he has 5 hit points. What? What?
Yeah, you definitely go first.
You still want me to go first?
Oh yeah, I want you to go first.
Okay, so I will attack. Let me just attack one of the goblins in my square. I don't even know which ones are in my square. This one. Is this guy in my square? The blue Z symbol? Okay.
All ones aren't in there under green on the eyeball.
He did, because I drew 2 successes, which is 3 damage with the pierce. Pull him off the board, please, and I get an inspiration. Where am I at? I'm at 5 now.
Well, I guess use inspiration for the next guy if you need.
I wonder if I should go ahead and try to kill the ruffian, man. He might do more damage, I'm thinking. The scouts will only be doing like 1, but he might be doing like 2 or 3.
Because he's a ruffian.
Well, he's a ruffian, plus he has 5 hit points. He's a little bit higher level character, so...
You need to get 3 for him.
I know. That's the only thing.
I say do it. Because he's going to hurt if he hits you.
That's my concern, so...
Though you're not going to be standing in that spot very long.
Alright, spend an inspiration. I'll just leave it because I'm going to get 1 back. And I'll get 5 hits with the pierce. Not that I need the pierce, but since I did it, I'll go ahead and apply it. Ruffian is dead. I think that was my last success, too, so...
Yep, so I'm going to attack the person with me. Eyeball.
Eyeball?
Purple.
Eyeball.
Middle person.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, is that an eye? I guess it is.
That's what I'm calling it, because there aren't any other good symbols for that. I'm going to use an inspiration to do 2 hits, which is 4 altogether.
Okay.
So he dies.
Bye-bye, Mr. Scout! And you get your inspiration back.
And I get my inspiration back. And then I'm searching the token.
Okay.
Or interacting.
The wreckage of the cart offers scant cover, but you might be able to salvage something of use if you take the time to search.
Hit it.
Searching the ruin of the cart, you find an engraved wooden chest containing several dozen recipes for tinctures and poultices. This will surely come in handy. Gain 1 inspiration, lore increased by 3, then discard the search token.
Well, I can't get the inspiration.
You gotta remove the bad guy, too. You forgot about them all. But 3 lore's nice.
That
Good
is
job.
sweet.
Good job.
Now here's my last move. I'm going to sprint
Okay.
to the next spot over.
Okay.
And with this card, after I sprint with this skill, I may place another hero in your space without provoking attacks.
Oh, so you're going to pull me over there so all the enemies come in our square to attack us?
Correct.
Okay. Works for me.
Then it determines on what the thing says in who it attacks. Because we're in the same spot.
That's true.
And you're not getting 5, maybe. You're not getting 4, maybe 5.
So you already maxed out on inspiration. Did you get anything else with the sprinting and just 1 inspiration?
And I discard it. That's it.
Okay.
I don't get any inspiration from it.
I thought your character, though, gave you that. When you
Oh, I do get a scout, sorry.
Or scout, that's all. I meant.
This can go at the bottom.
Okay, so we're done, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We're getting attacked.
Well, yeah.
This is only 4 things now.
We've got a few turns left. We'll be okay for a little while longer. Alright, your fellowship is prepared to face the shadow. Each hero gains an inspiration. Oh, actually, I can get one. I'm at 6 now. Maxed out. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're getting attacked for whatever that one is.
Okay.
Spirit negates. You're not in darkness, so it doesn't matter.
I passed. We're in a boulder spot.
Yes, we are. Next one is attacking you as well.
Lightning bolts.
Okay. Strength, you need, 2 wound. Uh-oh. Might have to spend some inspiration on this one. Oh, weakness. Actually, you don't.
I don't have to spend anything, actually.
She made it past.
Because I got 1 success and 1 fate, so that means since I'm in a boulder spot, it just automatically.
Next one's also attacking you.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Well, no, they all attacks you last round, so they must have to attack me.
This one's agility negates.
As long as none of these are wit. Success.
No, it's already passed. I mean, you gotta draw the rest of your cards, but...
That's it.
You're good. We're getting pretty lucky.
I'm
Another one's attacking
reshuffle.
you. Do you?
Yeah, I'm out of card. Wait, hold on.
Well, you're still gonna have to shuffle. Or
I will,
actually,
but
you don't.
I'm not going to.
That's fine. You already get the negation.
I'm not going to reshuffle because my last card happens to be Fate, and since I'm in a boulder spot, it kind of negates it.
Oh, that was it, actually. That was the last one.
And then I'll reshuffle now because I have to.
Okay, we did not have an event. However, next time we will definitely have an event, so we'll have to watch out for seeing what happens. So now we got to reshuffle all our stuff back together. Scout 2, and we got 5 enemies in our square and 4.
4.
So we can hopefully kill all these guys off, but then with our luck, a bunch of new enemies are going to come in next turn. So
Yeah, if I get a sprint card, I'm moving right towards that spot.
you might want to do it even if you get provoked.
Yeah. That's only if I pull the sprint card.
Oh, yeah. True.
Luck is not in the cards. But I'll
No?
keep this one. Having a guard is pretty sweet.
Well, that one's going on the bottom. What is this? Yeah, I guess I'll keep that one. Well, I'm maxed out of 4. I'll discard something next time. All right. Action phase. You're up.
Okay. Just choose one of them. I'm attacking it.
Okay. Blue lightning bolt. Nope. Fate. Success. Is that all? Okay. She used an inspiration to use the fate and kill it off by doing 4 damage to it. Dead. So happy to be dead.
Yeah, I get my inspiration back. And just choose another one and I'll attack it.
The gear one that you say, or the clock, whatever. How about that one?
That works.
We had double fate. You're gonna use another one. Just keep it on there. You're gonna get it right back.
Yeah.
4 damage to it. It is also dead.
Yep.
Alright, you're done?
Yep. And let me get it off.
Okay. I guess, should I just attack the other 2? I guess I might as well, right?
Might as well, because I'll have nothing on our board when things start summoning.
Yeah, true. Alright, so I'm gonna attack... What is that one? The purple one? No. What is it? Face? I can't tell what the symbol is. That one even on there?
Hood.
Oh, it's red. Oh, okay.
It's a hooded figure.
Oh, it is kind of a hooded figure. Like Spawn or something.
Here, I'm trying to name all of these so they have something related. Like, this is an alien skull.
An alien skull. Okay, I got 2 successes. So that gives me 3 damage with a pierce. So that's enough to kill it.
This is now the eyeball.
That was the eyeball, I thought. That's why when he said it was an eyeball, I'm like looking for that card. I'm like, I don't see it.
This is 7. This is an alien.
Alright, I'm going to... forgot to hit apply on that one, sorry. Confirm. You're full on inspiration? So am I. I can't get inspiration, so whatever.
Yeah.
So let me do the other attack now. Oh, 2 successes. He's dead too.
Okay.
But unfortunately, that's all of our movement. have been great if you had gotten a sprint card, because then you could have sprinted into that other square.
It's 3 damage and a pierce.
Sorry, thank you. You're correct.
Yeah, I managed to not pull a sprint card, though, so...
I know. What the heck?
I only got, like, 6.
All right. That is all we can do, because that was my 2 attacks, her 2 attacks. We got no cards that are going to give us extra movement or anything, so... Done with the phase. Unfortunately, we have an event happening, which is probably going to summon more things.
Oh, heck yeah.
And we have 2 more turns to talk to the guy or search or whatever we need to do to get out of here, or we lose. So we got to keep that in mind.
Can't gain any inspiration, so hit continue. Nope. Shadows deepen. Threat. Event. Scrambling over the hill, a wave of enemies seeks out to pin you down.
Seeks to pin you down, but close. There's no out. Orc Marauder.
Okay.
Marauder. He's the double axe guy. Now, those guys normally do some damage.
Alien Skull.
Luckily, he's pretty far away from us. They're not going to move this time, so that's the only other good news. Okay. Orc Hunter.
I need a crossbow.
Orc Hunter?
He's got...
He's got the sword.
Boot.
Is it a boot? I think it's a sword.
We'll call it a sword.
Almost looks like a broken sword or something.
Yeah.
Continue. Any more? Oh, that was it?
That was it?
Okay, that's actually
I can do it.
Good. That's good.
It wasn't like things summoned in the spot that we're going to or our
That's what I thought
right
was going to happen. That always seems to happen whenever we're trying to get to the end here, so.
So it's something big summons.
Yeah.
How about I go first?
Sure. Have a ball.
Just in case of whatever that test is, I'm the all-around character.
True.
And if it's wit, that means you can do it after me.
Only if it stays the same. It could change.
Fair.
Actually, you should let me go first.
Okay, I'll let you go first. I'm gonna guess whatever card you pulled is awesome. Or it's the one where you get to change anything you have to wit.
Okay, so I'm going to go first this turn.
I guess talk to the person or do the search token.
Hold on. I'm going to use this card, which is a song.
Ooh.
During your turn, you may discard this skill for you and each nearby hero to move up to 1 space.
Oh. So that means we don't have to use any of our movement
So-
so we can get 2 turns each.
I guess I'll just go and interact with the person. Or no, interact with the search space, I mean. I'll go ahead and search this over and see what it is, I guess.
Okay.
The traveler waves you towards your escape route. You could make a break for it down the shelter and narrow track between the hill, but you should wait until you are together so as not to leave anyone behind. We're all here.
Yeah.
This might have worked out, actually. If all heroes are in this space, they may escape. Do we just click escape? Oh, shit,
A mournful howl pursues you as you flee the wrecked cart, but no beast gives chase. A mile passes your feet before the traveler finds his voice. I think I'd have been done without your help, friends, and I fear I have failed to make a proper introduction. Meldrum Sackville, at your service. He gives a slight bow. Not many people know this, but the Thane has been searching for heroes just like yourselves. His son, you see, is very ill. The poor man is frantic for his boy, and I don't blame him. My medicine is the best anywhere outside of the forest of the elves, but even with it, he might not be strong enough to weather even a mild winter. The hero wins. Each hero gains 4 experience, and lore increases by 4.
Well, that was lucky. I didn't know that was actually going to finish the battle for us right there.
Too bad we didn't do the first search token.
I did click the search token. Now, what's the search token?
Oh, right.
So we get 4 experience. Our lore increases by 4. We're not going to have enough experience to level up anything. It probably takes, I would say, at least a minimum of 3 missions probably before you even have a chance to get an item upgrade. And then you have to decide on your character skills if you want them or not. Normally, I would say wait, only because
I have a level...
the level 12 ones are awesome.
I have a 12 one. Here's the thing, is that 3s and 7s... 12s are immediate successive cards, and that means you get to add 2 more of those if you get enough experience, which is awesome.
There's more to read.
Meldrum,
Do you want me to get this one?
No. Meldrum continues. I'll certainly be putting a good word in the Thane's ear about how you saved my life. To think, warg so close to civilized places. And the beast that spoke. My sister tells her daughter sometimes of a shrewd, black-toothed creature named Coalfang. but I'd always thought it was merely a way to scare a child into behaving.
Coalfang!
You travel south to Sarn Ford, where Meldrum had planned to cross the Brandywine. After hours of traveling, you find Sarn deeply submerged beneath rising waters from recent rains. The water is too deep to safely ford. You will need to find another way to enter the Shire. You could cross the lonely and haunted Barrow Downs, or you could hope to save your time by traveling through the Old Forest. Neither path is likely to be safe, but you do need to get to the Shire one way or another, and quickly. You could decide of going to the Barrow Downs or traveling through the Old Forest. So if we have anybody watching who wants to make a comment, how about you guys choose?
Yeah. We do have some people viewing right now. If you want us to pick whichever path you want to see, Old Forest or Barrow Downs, we'll go down that path. If nobody answers, we'll do a success check, and then we'll go from there.
Whoever has the most successes?
Yeah, sure. I'll be Old Forest, you'll be Barrow Downs. That way it'll be...
I hope you win.
On our characters. So we'll give everybody a minute to comment, just in case. But if I know viewers, I think the Barrow Down sounds more dangerous because it's like undead people. It sounds like they're probably going to want us to go through there.
Probably.
Alright, shall we go ahead and try a success check? Do you want to just do one card, or do you want to do more than one card? Did we get somebody? Tamaki Kitty. Oh, of course. Barrow Downs. See, I knew somebody was going to say Barrow Downs. Because that just sounds like it's going to be worse.
You just commented on how it's haunted.
Well, that's what it says. The lonely and haunted Barrow Downs, right?
Yeah.
Or just travel through the little forest. Ooh. It's going to be Barrow Downs. So we're going to go Barrow Downs and see what happens. Thanks, Tamaki Kitty. Pfft. Actually, I wanted to go down that route anyway. It sounded fun, so.
Yeah. You've chosen to travel through the Barrow Downs. Are you sure you want to take the route? Definitely.
No. Oh. Whoa. Actually, I didn't I wasn't even close to no. Yeah, we're taking it. Yes. That's interesting. So, the other game, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't split at some point.
But so far, we haven't had a mission where we get to choose.
Well, see, I've been about twice as far as we got when we played the intro campaign.
Yeah.
So, this is interesting. This is called Cold Be Hand and Heart and Bone. Oh.
I like this.
Interesting. Do you want to continue for a little while longer? Do you want to try the second mission out before we quit for the night?
How long are we at so far?
Let's see, what, about an hour and a half, I think? About an hour and a half. Want to keep going? Well, we had the intro over that took a little while and stuff.
I think I might be good for tonight.
You think you're good for tonight?
I believe so.
Okay. So then what we're going to do is we're going to continue. Actually, there's probably something we can read at the end here.
Please you, I'm going to mess it up.
Cold be hand and heart and bone. The black-fanged warg watches from the trees as the warg slayers find their path blocked by rushing waters. The void left by her slain packmates burns within Coalfang. Time, she thinks, cannot extinguish the fire, only blood. She stays on the trail as the warg slayers make for the Barrow Downs, a haunted and eerie place that even the wargs give a wide berth. But if the dead things among the burial mounds are restless, perhaps the warg can find a chance to wreak vengeance. The next adventure will be a journey map. So the journey map is going to be your standard map with these tiles instead of the battle map like the square ones. So these will be a lot more movement and stuff going on probably than we had in the battle map. Although this battle map had a lot of stuff going on. It wasn't as clean as some of the other ones we played. So for tonight, I think we're just going to save and quit. But we did play the whole first part of the purchase campaign. I forgot what it's called now. Remember what it's called?
Something about a crown.
Ember Crown?
Yes, that's it.
Hunt for the Ember Crown. So yeah, that was our first campaign mission, which was a battle map for Hunt of the Ember Crown. We'll be finishing that off in future streams. We'll try to make this like an every Friday stream. I want to start doing some scheduled stuff. So we're going to try to do this one moving forward every Friday until we finish it or until we get bored of it, hopefully. And then the rest of the time we'll do something else. So we still have a Turtles adventure stream coming up for TMNT Adventures.
We're hoping to keep that on either Tuesdays or Thursdays.
Yeah.
I think
Alliteration helps.
I think Turtle Tuesday would be fun.
So hopefully we're going to be doing Turtles again. We wanted to do some more. We had a Villains Saturday we did last week to kind of show off some of the villain characters with Turtles. I don't think I've actually posted that video. I need to post that video. I forgot this week. I've been busy. Work's been pretty busy since a lot of people are gone right now. But
yeah, you've been staying home with me.
Yeah, I know. I had to put up with her all week.
Hey, you have put up with my sister too.
But thanks for everyone who commented. Thanks everyone for watching and helping out with our stream tonight. If you like what you see, throw us a follow so you can keep up with more board games and other games we'll be doing. This weekend, most likely, I'll be doing some video game streams instead of board games because Kat's going to be gone unless I can get my wife to play for a change with us on a stream. We'll see
Fallout.
if we can do that. Fallout, we'll see. Maybe I'll try to do a Fallout stream this weekend. That one might be able to solo too. I'll look. If I can do a solo board game, I might try to do that. To show everybody how some of those things work. I have also done solo Gloomhaven streams, so I could do one of those too, maybe.
Yes, but we have an apocalypse request.
We did have an apocalypse request from Decimation, so we'll try to see what we can do. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate everything you all are doing, and keep safe out there from the coronavirus and everything else going on. And we'll see you soon. And give us a few days, and maybe even tomorrow you'll see us do something else. After I put a bunch of flooring down at my parents' house. That'll be fun.
Hey, I did it too.
Yeah, but you're young. I'm lazy. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Bobby.
Oh, I'm Kat.
This is Day After Day Gaming. Keep on gaming day after day. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Stop laughing at me. You're laughing at me.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're saying. I think you're laughing at yourself. Have a good night, everyone.
Goodbye.